Welcome back. This morning we have a simple 10-second health check for you. And experts say it's as easy as looking down at your feet. Joining us this morning from Gunderson Lutheran is podiatrist Michael Jacobs. So thank you so much for getting up with us this morning, Doctor. And what can our feet tell us about our health?
Well, thank you for the opportunity to do that. But there are many things. If you just simply look down at your feet and you can see oftentimes changes in your nails that may occur over time, such as fragmentation or some debris that builds up underneath the nail causing striations. It could be a number of things, not only just a fungal infection in the nail, but sometimes it's an indicator of some arthritides. Look at your skin, and if it's thin and there's minimal hair growth there, sometimes it says something about your circulation or lack thereof.
And what are some of the most common things that you see people coming in with when it comes to issues with their feet?
Well, you know, one of the most common problems people come into the office with is really heel pain, and primarily pain that really develops when they first get out of bed, and it becomes constant. There's nothing they can do to seem to solve the problem, and commonly it's associated with a ligament that sits right on the bottom of the heel, and it becomes inflamed.
And with that, what are some of the solutions that they can do at home to maybe change up their routine to prevent that or change the issue?
Really good question. Very simple stuff. Changing their shoe gear. Many people love their athletic shoes till they basically have holes in them. Really, you shouldn't be keeping those shoes longer than about a year and should be replaced. And there are three categories. One is cushioned, one is stability, one is motion control, and most people need a stability shoe, and that you can find in an athletic shoe. The other thing is flexibility. It's really a good idea to maintain flexibility in the calf muscle, and commonly known as a runner stretch or a calf stretch. And we all really maintain our activity, but we never think about maintaining flexibility.
Another thing, maybe foot cramps. What can that tell you about your health?
Really, that could be a number of things. That could have some things associated with circulation that is lack thereof. Your primary care physician or your podiatrist can certainly check your pulses and associated conditions as it relates to that with your foot. But commonly, again, we'll go back to that heel pain issue, and that will create the same kind of symptoms. And it really boils down to maintaining flexibility and support of your foot.
And of course, the women love our high heels. How
Yes.
bad are they for your feet?
Well, you know, I love the fashion just as much as anybody else. So certainly fashion over function is probably not the way to go, but just the opposite. You want to maintain function. I guess it's fashionable to get off the train and make your way down Michigan Avenue in Chicago in athletic shoes with your nylons and then slip on those high heels in the office. I think that'll work out great.
All right. And anything else? So what are some of the other things that you see, I guess, with your feet? What should we be taking pride in every day to keep them healthy?
Yeah, common concerns are changes associated with the positions of the toes, such as hammer toes and bunions. You've heard these common concerns all the time. So really it is function. To avoid really my participation, which would be surgical correction, is to really find shoe gear that gives you adequate width and depth associated with the forefoot. Again, then the function, you know, really trumps the fashion in that case.
Well, thank you so much for getting up with us this morning. We are out of time. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you very much, Lindsay.
And stay with us, Alex.